Tony, thanks for joining us. A comeback win. You must be thrilled.
Well, it's a win, so I'm thrilled. We haven't had one for a while, and I've got to be honest, we were midway through the second half. I did wonder if it was ever going to happen. It looked like one of them games we could play all night and we weren't going to score, and I think it was good value for it, and the guys carried on working hard, and once we got the first goal and come back level, I actually thought there probably was only going to be one winner, if there was going to be a winner, and it was a hard fought game, but probably biased a little bit, but I do think we edged it overall over the 90 minutes.
You mentioned it there, it was a tight first half. Are you frustrated to go in behind?
Incredibly frustrated. I thought for 20-30 minutes I thought we were excellent. They followed the instructions to the letter, and we were getting a lot of joy down the sides and putting balls in the box, and we got in some great positions and created one particular chance which really should have been in the back of the net, but we didn't, and then sod's law, it always happens when you don't take your chances when you're on top. Invariably you get punished, and they punished us, and it was a good goal from their perspective. I did tell the lads at half time I thought it was bad defending from us, but and they've scored, and you just think, oh no, not again, here we go, it's going to be another one of them days. So incredibly frustrating, but at half time it was, the players were all right, we were right. I think we was quite calm about it. It wasn't one of them. I don't think we deserved to be behind, and I said to them, just carry on doing what you're doing and score. Just make sure you score the next goal, not them. I think if they'd have gone 2-0 up, it would have been difficult for us, but we scored it, and you could see the difference it made to them.
A brace for Nat Murray. Happy for him?
Really happy for him. I thought he was excellent today. I think he was head and shoulders our man of the match. They couldn't live with him first half. Thought he would actually run right down the right hand side. Got in some great positions. Final ball on occasions, but he's got pace, and he's willing, and he defends, and so it's a really good finish for the first goal. Good strike into the opposite bottom corner, and good ball in, and a great header for the second one, the winner. So two different goals, two excellent goals, and capped off what I honestly think was a clear man of the match performance for me.
There were some other pretty solid performances out there today from the likes of Tony Masoki and Ayo Lugboso. So
pleased for Tony after last week. The justice was served. Should never have got sent off. We appealed it, and deservedly and rightly it was rescinded in terms of the suspension. And he played today, and he was excellent. So congratulations to him. He was solid. He was committed, the same as he always is. And we needed him today, and he come in, and I'm so pleased that he was able to play. I thought Ayo was excellent as well. You're quite right. He started off on the right up against Malachi, who we know, of course, he was one of our players only a couple of weeks ago. Excellent player, Malachi. I thought Ayo really did a good job on him, limiting his effectiveness. And second half, we made some changes, and we asked Ayo to come over and play at left back. I think the guy had given Elliot a really rough time. The right winger was a good player, and Ayo come over there, and he literally nullified that threat as well. And so his willingness to do whatever you asked him to do is excellent, and his performance was brilliant. So we're really, really pleased for him.
One of the changes you did make was to bring on Mecca Samuels. He's been out for a few months. Happy to see him back?
Really, really happy. He's a really good player. He's been out for months, and we've missed him. And to be honest, I did have a chat with him during the game, because obviously we were struggling to score a goal, and sort of asked him how many minutes he thought he had in his legs, and I wanted to bring him on after giving him sort of 35-40 minutes, but he was honest and said he's not fit enough for that, and he reckoned he had a good 20 minutes in his legs. So that's what we did, and he come on, and I thought he caused him a lot of problems. He's when you think he hasn't played for all that time, and he come on and looks sharp, and he's only going to get better and better. That boy, he's an excellent player.
With this win today, do you feel like we're now safe from any issues at the bottom of the table?
I hate to say until it's mathematically certain that you're safe, but I do think that that winner's kind of done it for us. I think it would be an absolute, not a miracle, because miracles normally work in your favour, whatever the opposite of a miracle is. If we got dragged into a relegation battle now, I think that was a big 3 points for us, and we knew that, and we actually said that in the dressing rooms. If we get the 3 points today, we kind of can. We're not really playing them with any pressure to the end of the season. It doesn't mean we don't want to win every game, we do, and we've got some big games coming up against teams that are fighting for playoffs and titles. And I'll be honest with you, we're gonna keep them honest. You know, we're gonna make them work, and we're gonna try our best. And yeah, they're gonna be better than us because the league table doesn't lie. But we are gonna try our best to win every single game.
And speaking of which, it's Larkfield up next. Thoughts going into that one?
Yeah, I mean, they're one of the teams up the top. They're a good team. I mean, know a few of their players from our era from Belvedere days, and good, solid, experienced players. Are going to be really, really difficult. You know, it's quite a small pitch down at Larkfield, if I remember rightly, and yeah, they're going to be up for it. And like I say, they're going to be favourites, but we're going to go down there and we're going to work hard, and we're going to do what we did today. We're going to be hard to beat. We're going to be horrible as we can. You know, I don't want anyone to play against us and enjoy it. You know, that's it's not what it's all about. We want them, if they're going to beat us, let's make them beat us, but let's make them not enjoy it at the same time on the pitch. Yeah, we'll have a beer afterwards and shake hands, but you know, we need to be. I thought today the boys on the pitch did what they had to do. I thought game management was excellent. You know, when we needed to see the game out at the end of the game, you know, into extra time, you know, we was talking to the boys, and they managed it really well, and they did the ugly side of it, which I think sometimes we don't do. We're too nice as a team, and that's what we got to learn a little bit more. And I felt we did that today. I don't care how attractive it is, as long as we come off that pitch with 3 points or a point, I don't mind, and that's what we did. It doesn't matter how you get there, as long as you get there.
Absolutely. Cheers for your time, Tony.
I love it. Thank you, Nick.